but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The Blue Jays look for their 7th straight victory next. J. Mack gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And now, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And here he is, right on cue. And that one yanked just foul. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Now to bat, Bo Bichette. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
No ball.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here at 293. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a swing and a misses. They got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 6 home runs and 19 driven in.
2 down, 2 down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Go right now, fellas, right now.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Top of the third set to get underway. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse.
Hey, we got
He's
one
got
here.
to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls.
2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 14 driven in.
Hey, here we go.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, we got 2.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning.
Hey, no one down here.
The pitch. Marcus Semien swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Fouled off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he rings up another one, making 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
down now.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. New inning set to get underway. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
No balls and 1 strike. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Mountcastle is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez. And now the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Halfway home, still no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Now the pitch. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. This one's down to 3rd. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, you down here?
And he lays off for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. So now here is Marcus Semien. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the 1-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, nothing in 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Lourdes Gurriel is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next, it'll be Michael Busso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Now at the plate is Teoscar Hernandez, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now. So close, but with one swing in the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Boy, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part of the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out, thinking about the 9th zero, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's go.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Roberto Osuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Boston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jay Mack earned his 9th win of the year and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball.